Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the A-Listers podcast. This is Catherine Rowe, and I'm joined by my lovely podcasting co-host, Jocelyn Rochelle. Jocelyn, how are you doing? How's your week going? What's your Oscar and your Razzie? What's your Rotten Tomatoes score this week? Tell me everything.
Well, I will be happy to tell you everything, Miss Catherine Rowe. I am doing just delightful. Happy to be chatting with you. Let's see. As far as my Oscar of the week, my Oscar of the week is yesterday. I went to my eldest brother's home and to visit my adorable nieces and his wife and him and his dog. Don't want to leave anybody out. And I found out that he is a listener of the podcast. So big head.
Ooh.
If you're listening to this is a shout out. Thank you for listening. If not, oopsie, he missed his shout out. But yeah, so that I'm gonna put that as an Oscar of the week. And then let's see, what's a Razzie of the week? A Razzie of the week is I went to go buy some avocados from Kroger. And it was in a little pre-bag. So it was four of them. And I cut two of the avocados. And two were unedible. Well, like they were brown.
Oh,
And I was like,
wow.
okay, like, all right, two out of four,
Yeah.
brown. This bag was $5.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a Razzie. One was good, and I haven't eaten the last one, so I will update you on the fraction next time. Out of out of four avocados so far, we have 50% or 2/4 or one half are brown and not good.
Fraction
So we'll
corner of
see.
the podcast. Yep. Yep.
Yes.
I was gonna say I miss Kroger, but maybe not after that story.
Yeah. I mean, Kroger it's been good. Honestly though, because I like am being more like trying not to eat a lot of processed foods. I just like I go to the produce aisle and I like skip and then I go to like frozen foods. I'm like I don't need all of this other stuff. I don't need all this razzle dazzle stuff, you know? So anyway, that's another topic for another day. But like, I'm like, all this is processed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's it. That's my Razzie. Let's see, my Rotten Tomato score is I would say it's about an 87. Not too bad. Yeah, pretty solid week. How about
Yeah.
you?
That is a good week. Yeah, I'm having a really good week as well. My Oscar for the week was actually just a couple hours ago. We went to the gym for the first time in the new year. It just felt really nice. It was very busy. It was definitely like the January New Year's resolutions, all that kind of stuff.
Wait, you went to the gym for the first time this New Year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Is that
no.
is that
Okay,
a
so you're
judgmental?
you're literally the second person this today who said like the gym has been really packed. So I feel like maybe today was like the start of the new year because
Yeah.
earlier people were like the gym has been empty. So maybe people are saying today or the 12th, which I'm fine with. I like the 12th.
Yeah. I know you do. Yeah, it was probably like the same thought process I had where like didn't get back from Christmas until a couple days into January, and then it was like, well, let me just get back into work for a week and then I'll get back into the gym. So me and everyone else in Hell's Kitchen. So it was good. It was really enjoyable. So it was nice. And then my Razzie of the week actually happened when I was trying to watch the movie that we're reviewing today, which, spoiler, is Marty Supreme. And so just for context, there's a lot of AMC's in New York City and in Manhattan specifically. And I a lot of times go to the one, where Jocelyn and I used to go up to up in the one near Lincoln Center. But for some reason I thought that I had booked it down at the one at 34th. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take me a walk. Like I'm going to go down there. And I get down there like 3 minutes before the movie's supposed to start, and the girl was like, "Oh yeah, this ticket is for 72nd Street AMC. Like this is not for this one." And I've never done that. I've never gone to the wrong one. But she was super nice, and she like got me a ticket. I just had to like kill time for an hour. Because she was like, "Oh well, there's a Marty Supreme showing in an hour here. Do you want to do that?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's just do that."
So you didn't want to make the travel?
It was like I had 33 minutes to get from 34th to 72nd, and it was on the weekend, so the trains aren't that great, you know. And I didn't want to be that annoying person who's like rushing in super late. So
yeah,
but it was fine. It was nice. I just walked around the area, like got a matcha and stuff. So, but yeah,
nice.
I did feel really dumb whenever it happened because it did say 72nd right there, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
I mean, you know, I'm not judging because there have been times where I'm like I would walk to the 19th Street Theater, and you'd be like, "Doesn't it start in like 30 minutes?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah, you would do that a lot of times. You'd be like, "Oh yeah, it says an hour." Yeah, literally.
Yeah, and you're like, "It starts in 30 minutes, Jocelyn." I'm like, "Oh," and I would be really sad because I would really look forward to that walk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was because well, okay, so my Rotten Tomatoes score for the week is probably the same. I think 87, 85 is pretty good. Just like a chill, normal week. But to lead us into our next section, which is where we talk about what other show or movie we've been watching. The reason why I mixed up the theaters was because we went and saw Zootopia in theaters the night before, and that was at 34th, so I think I just got into my brain that I was supposed to be going at 34th. But yeah, that's the other movie I've been watching recently that we're not going to review on the pod.
Wait, why are we reviewing it on the pod?
Oh, well, we just haven't. We could.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like taking a jab at me. I was like,
oh no. I just meant like we haven't reviewed it. But we watched the first one, and then we went and watched the second one, and they were really cute. It was very good. I think the first one was better. But it was really fun and funny, and I like Shakira as the gazelle in it. She's my favorite part.
I like Shakira.
Yeah, me too. But yeah,
I was thinking about that. Nice. I was thinking about that Super Bowl performance, the 2020 Super Bowl performance.
Her and J-Lo, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I actually really like that performance. I rewatched it.
I do. I would go to a Shakira or a J-Lo concert, so.
Yeah. Would you go to Shakira or J-Lo? Not to put them against each other, but...
between the two? Shakira, probably.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe her vocals are maybe a little bit better. I probably know more J-Lo songs, but I think Shakira would be like better vocalist still. So
yeah.
And J-Lo, you never know, she could be on her fourth marriage with Ben Affleck at that point and cancel a concert. So
oh, I forgot about all of that.
Yeah, they were pictured together again recently, and
no,
and their post second divorce, I believe. So.
Please tell me this was in 2025 and they didn't bring this into 2026.
I think it was the end of 2025, but I would not be surprised.
We're going to leave that in 2025.
I'm rooting for those crazy kids. No, I'm rooting for it.
Did you see The Accountant with Ben Affleck?
No.
Me neither. I kind of wanted to see it.
Conversation was the dead end. Nope, didn't see it. But wasn't it a sequel?
Yeah, it was Accountant 2.
Okay.
Did you see Accountant 1?
I did not. No. A lot of action movies, and I wouldn't say that's like my most amount of movies that I've seen. So
yeah, I don't know. Maybe tax season's coming up. Maybe I'll rewatch it. Maybe I'll watch it.
That's our seasonal movie for.
Yeah,
we should actually. If a podcast falls tax season week, we should watch The Accountant. I support that.
I mean, hey, let's see what it's streaming on. But okay, anything else that you're watching?
Oh my gosh,
it's on Amazon Prime.
I do have Amazon Prime, so I could do that.
Me too.
But it also like when technically is tax season because it could be like any time in this week.
Yeah, I well, what tax day is what, April 15th?
Yeah, but I don't wait that long.
Me either. I'm like, I want my refund now. I actually like. I think I maybe do mine in like February.
Yeah, I usually do mine the end of February.
Um, but yeah, I guess tax season's February, March.
Tax season
February,
is
March.
whenever we want it to be. So,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
TBD, the accountant one and two watch. But
Yeah.
what are you watching this week?
Um, let's see. What am I watching? um, what am I watching? I watched on Saturday. Watched the sitcom Living Single. Have you seen it?
I have not, but I have heard that's good.
It's really good. I like it. It's actually they said that like the concept of Friends was actually stolen from Living Single because it's like five friends living in New York City. So yeah, and they just kind of like hang out. They live in like in the same building, but anyway, but it's really good. Queen Latifah's in it.
Oh,
So yeah, I forgot how good it was. So
you've
watched
seen
a
it
couple
before and you're
episodes.
rewatching it?
Yeah, I rewatched a Christmas episode, and
I
then
support
I
that.
watched like an episode following it. But
What's it
yeah,
on?
it was Hulu.
Okay, maybe I'll watch.
Yeah, yeah. I binge watched it like maybe in college,
How many seasons are there?
like five, maybe four or
That's not
five.
bad for a sitcom. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good. I think it's one of my favorite sitcoms, to be honest. So yeah, I would check it out. They live in New York,
Moi.
like you. Yeah.
I do love Queen Latifah too.
I do. It's set in like the 90s. Yeah.
Wow, so it is really, yeah, a lot like Friends. But it came first.
It did. It did come first. So yeah, that's
I'm
where they're like,
sensing, yeah, I'm
yeah,
sensing thinking thoughts,
uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, it did come first. It did come first. But
That
anyway,
is
so
interesting. Queen Latifah, star of our mutual favorite Christmas movie, The Last Holiday, you know?
I didn't watch it this year.
I
I
didn't
was
either.
like,
I
oh,
actually meant to, but I did not.
yeah, I was like, oh, I need to watch it. Oh, I need to watch it. And I never did watch it. But yeah, so watching that, and then honestly, okay, this segment of our show makes me realize that I don't think I watch as much TV as I think I do. Because I watched like a couple episodes of that, and then I also watched, I just had like NFL on. Like, but yeah. But usually when I have NFL on, I'm like doing something else. So,
Yeah. It's like a weird lapse, like a time for TV right now. I don't feel like it's like stuff's, I think it's supposed to start soon, but you'll be watching
yeah.
Bridgerton when it comes out in a couple
Oh
weeks.
yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
I will probably have a British accent on the podcast for a while.
We can call you
So,
like Duchess Jocelyn for the podcast if you want to.
I think I may or may not have said call me Duchess of Atlanta at one point.
You
So
did. Yeah. I think that was on the last pod, yeah.
oh, okay. So you can just call me Duchess of Atlanta. And would you like to be Duchess of Owensboro?
Okay.
That
I live in New
okay,
York.
that kind of have a nice ring to it though.
I live in New York though. I want to be
Okay, Duchess of
Duchess.
New York.
Ooh, Duchess of Hell's Kitchen. Um Owensboro.
Okay.
Yeah. I support it. I
Okay.
support it. And then, no, I actually, I think that too whenever we come to the segment where I'm like, wait, am I watching other stuff throughout the week right now?
Yeah.
It's usually just like Survivor, like if I'm binging some miniseries, but yeah.
Yeah. But actually, I did watch I did watch part of the Golden Globes last night. Yeah, did you tune in?
I watched them the way that they're meant to be watched, which is through Twitter, where I watched the memes and gifs and videos.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I was looking at people's outfits and I was tracking who won or not. Did you have a favorite like outfit that somebody wore or?
I actually really liked Chase Infinity's, like that mirror dress. I thought that was cool. I like
She would look
that.
super cute.
I thought Sterling K. Brown and his wife looked really nice.
Yeah.
Um,
They always look
and
nice though.
even, yeah, they do. And then even Nikki Glazer, I think that's her name. I thought all of her looks looked nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I
What about
liked
you?
I liked Jennifer Lawrence's. I thought her dress looked really good. And then I liked Michael B. Jordan's suit because I was complaining earlier in the night that so many guys just wear plain suits. And I feel like he elevated his just like a little bit. Like he had some jewelry and then it wasn't
Yeah.
black. It was like I don't even know what color it was, but
It was like brown. Okay, I didn't like the color.
you didn't like the color? But I thought it looked
No.
good. I liked his jewelry and the sunglasses. I thought it
Yeah,
looked nice.
yeah, yeah. But seemed like a cool night. It was kind of funny that every time somebody won an award, they were like had to go to their tables, which was kind of funny. But yeah, it seemed like it was a
Was
cool night.
there someone that you were happy won an award or a controversial one, you think?
Let's see. I saw that Tiana Taylor won Best Supporting Actress, which I was happy about.
Yeah, I was happy too.
Yeah, shout out to Tiana Taylor. And then I saw that Hamnet won Best Motion Picture for Drama, which I was like, okay, it was good. I see that.
And Ryan
Yeah.
Coogler said that was his favorite movie of the year. He said he watched it twice.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Huh.
Yeah. And not to set some resolutions for our own podcast, but there is a podcast award at the Golden Globes now.
Oh,
And I think we
yes.
should aim for it. This year was
Yeah.
won by Good Hang, which is hosted by Amy Poehler, which I don't know if you've ever watched, but it's actually like shockingly like really good. Like I think it's very
I watch it
fun.
like almost every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think when it first started coming out, like sometimes I'm hesitant about like celebrities who I don't know, maybe are just doing it just because they're celebrities, but they're
Yeah.
not actually like I don't know. I mean, we're not journalists by any means or anything like that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can just tell when they're just really not good at it. But I think she's a really good podcast host. Like I think she's a really good interviewer and she's a really good podcast host. So I was glad she won.
Yeah. I also like a lot of the people that she interviews, like it's like their first ever podcast. Like I think it was with Dakota Johnson. She was like, I've never been on a podcast before. And she seems like she tries to create like this welcoming environment and everything with them. So,
Yeah.
but
And
yeah.
I think
I saw
she
they-
does a good job balancing of like talking about like personal friendship stuff and talking about like their career because sometimes you do get on there and it is just them talking about their personal life. And sometimes you're like, okay, I don't like you could talk about some of your career a little bit too, but
Yeah.
and she also beat her ex-husband in that category. Her ex-husband Will Arnett was up for podcast.
Oh yeah. Smartless, right? You know what, to be honest, I can only identify one of the Smartless guys. Like I know
I had never heard of
name
the
Will
podcast
Arnett.
before, so
I've
I think
I've
you
heard
would
of the
recognize his
podcast.
face. You would definitely recognize Will Arnett's face, I think.
I don't think I would. I know the other guy's face,
Okay.
and like, look, trust me.
Yeah.
I try because I'm like Smartless. Okay, I know this guy. The other two guys, don't really know. And even like I tried to listen to it one time, and I was like, I only know one guy's voice. I don't know the other two's voice. But yeah, they also went against Dak Shepard and the Armchair Expert. Yeah, okay. The only reason why I like that podcast is, well, I listened to a few episodes, but Dak Shepard, he's my birthday twin, and then
That's cute.
and then his co-host is from Duluth, Georgia, and like Duluth is like
Yeah.
very close to where my parents live. Like she went to like Duluth High School, and like that's in the same region as my high school. So I was like, oh,
That is really cool.
yeah. So shout out to her. So, but
Yeah. I've never listened, to be honest, but I support.
I like their episode where they had Reese Witherspoon. She talked about how it's like without a spoon. Just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and then I think we can go into our movie for the week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready? Um, and just to give like a little review of what we do on this podcast since we're going into the new year. So we review movies, or really kind of loosely review them, and more likely just talk about them. But so we're Illustrious Podcast. We review a movie every week. Usually, it's a movie coming out in theaters, though not always. And we just talk through it and yap about it, because that's where this podcast got its start, was Jocelyn and I chit-chatting and yapping about movies. So I think we just want our listeners to feel like they're sitting on the couch next to us while we talk about a movie. And
yeah, it's like, just think about the yap. Just think about, you just saw the movie in theaters and you're walking home with your friend, or driving home with your friend.
No, let's do walking. I like that better. So this week we reviewed over Marty Supreme, which, just a quick little summary of it. Marty Mauser, a young man with a dream no one respects, goes to hell and back in pursuit of greatness. So this is the new Timothée Chalamet movie, loosely based on a real-life table tennis player. And I do think loosely is a good term to use. A lot of it seemed like it did not occur. But basically it follows a kind of just like self-centered, I guess like narcissistic table tennis player who's really good at it, but is kind of really crappy to everyone in his life trying to get to these like finals and stuff. It's a 2.5-hour movie, which is lengthy. And it is a movie about table tennis, which is like, it's kind of a tough draw, but it has been...
Table tennis is going to be big in America.
Okay, yeah. It has been big on Rotten Tomatoes, though. It's sitting at, last time we looked at it, 93% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 82% on Popcorn Meter. So, Jocelyn, what did you think about the movie? What were your overall thoughts and feelings?
I'm going to be honest. I wanted to be a hater of this movie. I really did. Yeah. I did. I was like, table tennis, Timothée Chalamet, like 2 hours and 30 minutes. But it was actually good. It was actually, I looked back on the movie and I was like, there were some twists, there were some turns, but overall, I liked the movie. So, yeah. What about you? How did you feel about it?
Same. I was not particularly excited for the movie, especially when I saw the 2.5-hour line. I was like, that's a long time to watch a table tennis. And every time I maybe feel some irritation towards Timothée Chalamet, I then watch a movie where he just does like a really great job, and you're like, he just is a really good actor. I think he's kind of maybe a little bit annoying as a real person, but he kind of has earned it because he is really good. But no, I really liked it overall too. I had some thoughts and feelings about the ending I didn't really love. But I thought the soundtrack was really good. I thought Timothée Chalamet did a really, really good job. Probably will win some awards. My girl Gwyneth Paltrow was back, so that was exciting.
Yeah. Did you know that Gwyneth Paltrow is a Nepo baby?
I did when I clicked on her Wikipedia yesterday and saw that both her parents were underlined in blue. I was like, oh. Yeah. But that's not, she is like the older Dakota Johnson. Like, it's like she is slightly out of touch Nepo baby who, is good at her job.
Mean, when I found this out, I was like, it makes sense. Like,
yeah, I mean, she has a company called Goop. Like, it's like, you're not.
But then I saw her mom, I was like, wow, that's her mom. Yeah.
Yeah, she does give like a love, and I love Gwyneth Paltrow. Okay, she's like one of my favorite celebrities. She does give a level of out of touch with reality and privilege that I think could only come from someone who was a Nepo baby,
Yeah.
So,
do you have a favorite Nepo baby by chance? No. It's okay if you don't.
I'm trying to think. I mean, it probably would be one of them that actually like admits it and doesn't like have a problem with admitting that they like had a foot up. I'm trying to think of who's been really good about that. I do love Gwyneth Paltrow. Let's see. Do you have a favorite one?
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Mine's Kate Hudson.
That's a good one.
I love Kate.
Yes.
I watched Bride Wars the other night. Actually, that's what I'm watching. I watched Bride Wars, which has a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes, by the way, which is absolutely disrespectful.
That's 10%.
10%.
That's one of my OG
10%.
rom-coms. I love that one.
It's not even too much of a rom-com though. It's just like
it's like a friendship drama. Maya Hawke, that's one of my favorite Nepo babies. I think she is the daughter of Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke, so she's a double. She's in Stranger Things.
Yeah, she was Anxiety, right?
Mm-hmm, she was Anxiety. Yeah. But I think like when she's talked about it, she's been pretty like, yeah, I know that like my parents helped me and
wow.
And she's really good. I think it's exciting when they're good too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was actually a part that I wanted to touch on a little bit because this movie has a lot of interesting picks for some of the actors. So Gwyneth Paltrow, who wasn't really acting she was kind of in retirement for a couple years. The guy from Shark Tank has never acted before.
So when I watched the movie, I was like, I can't put my finger on what else he has been on, but I know this guy. And then this morning I was like, he's not an actor. He was on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Which I think he did a good job because he had me thinking, I was like, was he on House of Cards? I was like, what was he on?
I mean, he played himself. He played like a rich a-hole, and I feel like maybe he wasn't acting in some of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so him, and then Gwyneth Paltrow hadn't done it for a couple of years, and then the Japanese table tennis player Endo is not an actor either. He's a real life table tennis player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think he's ever acted in anything. I know.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like also the guy who was in charge of like the table tennis like association that Marty goes and talks to a couple times. He wasn't an actor either, I don't believe. I think when I clicked on his Wikipedia, this was like his first real role. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, wow. And I know that this was Tyler, the Creator's first acting.
Yes, and Tyler, the Creator. Yeah.
Wow.
Or like, he's done some little stuff, hasn't he?
They said it was this was like his acting debut, but I feel like he did some like shows or something, like a little like clippy clips, you know, content, I guess, like YouTube,
so,
you know.
Yeah. So crazy that just crazy that we went from like Timothy Chalamet, Gwyneth Paltrow, even like Fran Drescher, who played Timothy Chalamet's mom. She's been an actress for a really long time. I love her. To just like several people that have not ever acted before, but it worked really well. Like I thought they did a really great job.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't tell. I thought Kevin Leary was in House of Cards for a second, so I didn't know.
He does look like that. Yeah.
I was like, what movie was he in? I was like, I know him.
Yeah. Which we need to be careful about naming our actors because we got called out on our TikTok recently because I said the wrong Emma. I saw that today.
Yeah. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. And you know what's funny was I was like, I didn't say that. I know it's Emma Watson. Then I went back and watched it and I was like, oh yeah, I did say Emma Roberts.
It's okay.
They need to switch names. They need to not have the first name. But yeah.
But yeah. Okay, so overall you enjoyed the movie?
Yeah, it had me stressed out like no other. And part of the way through the movie, because I went into it thinking it was like very much based on this guy's life, but at some point, maybe when like the mafia started getting involved, I was like, this is not, I don't believe this is based off someone's real life. Like,
well, okay, so I did look up the guy, and apparently he was like a hustler, and he did kind of like, and it was around the same time, and apparently like he did try to hustle somebody out of like $500 like back then, and they caught him. So I mean, I can kind of believe some of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Which my biggest I need a Siggy moment was when he decided to pay for the other table's bill. I was like, Timothy, I don't. Because a lot of the stuff he was doing, he was just rolling with the punches, doing it to help him get somewhere, manipulating other people, whatever. But that one, I was like, I don't know. I think maybe you should not do that. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. At the beginning of the movie, I was, it is the beginning of 2026. You're, thinking about yourself, working on yourself. And I was like, I need to have more riz. I need to go for more. And then towards the end, I was like, actually, maybe not so much. Not all the time.
Well, yeah, I think that's an interesting thing in the movie, because I think at first it's kind of like he has endless ambition and he believes in himself. He genuinely, like he says in the movie, does not believe he's going to fail. But then throughout the movie, he does just like ruin a lot of people's lives, and he does kind of fail in the end. So it wasn't like too much like, girl boss try hard. Like he did fail a lot of it. So
yeah, I'm like, need to have more riz. Just go for it. I'm like, actions have consequences.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Okay, so question for the culture. Who's winning, Marty Supreme or Forrest Gump?
I think that Forrest Gump is pure at heart, and I think that he will win at the end of the day, because Forrest Gump just like ends up in a lot of situations because he's a good person, or he ends up in a lot of situations, but he gets out of them positively because he's a good person. Marty Supreme ends up in a lot of situations because he's kind of bad and crappy, and So I think Forrest Gump.
I think Forrest Gump as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Forrest. Also, did you know that Forrest Gump is a book?
I did not.
Me either.
Are you gonna read that?
Maybe.
Is it the same plot as the movie?
Yes, but I heard that it also talks about something else, which I'll let you know later.
Okay. Fair.
But yeah. And then fun fact. Timothy Chalamet trained in table tennis for several years, starting way back in 2018 to prepare for this role. And he kept training while working on films like Wonka, Dune Part 2, The French Dispatch, and A Complete Unknown, Traveling with a Table. So
yeah.
So it wasn't too much of a body double. It was really him.
Yeah, he's kind of like Marty Supreme in that way. He is very dedicated to his craft, but it works out well for him. So
yeah. Okay. So, and then speaking of the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards, where he won both Best Actor for both, do you think that he really slayed the role, or thoughts on his acting?
He won it for this movie?
Yeah.
Or for A Complete Unknown?
He won it for Marty Supreme.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I wasn't paying attention.
I think so. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I don't know who the other people were in the category, but I think Timothy Chalamet always does a really, really good job. So, yeah, he deserved it. I thought he did really good at this. Like, he is who he thinks he is, You know when someone's kind of arrogant and kind of thinks they're the best, but then they actually are kind of the best. Like, that's how I feel about Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was for Marty Supreme. And he went against Ethan Hawke, George Clooney, Jesse Plemons in Bugonia, Lee Byung-hun in No Other Choice, and Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm sorry, apologies, Lee.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The only other ones I would probably think is maybe I like Jesse Plemons a lot. I thought Leo, that was my favorite Leo performance, was one battle after another. So maybe that one. But
really?
Yeah. But this was a really good Timmy performance. Do you think he deserved to win?
I think it was good. Yeah. I think he did a good job. Yeah. He had me stressed out. Yeah.
He did have me stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
was there a point where you're the most stressed out? The pregnant girlfriend had me stressed out. I was like, you need to stop putting yourselves in situations.
It had to be a point with her, because let me tell you. And you know what? The most shocking point? Oh, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler.
When he was like, "What's in your eye?" And I was like,
Yeah.
But I also like. it wasn't just him finessing other people. People were also trying to finesse him. Like even his mom, like
Yeah.
in the beginning, it was like, she's going to the hospital, like it's really bad, and he's like, it's fine. He's like, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
not him being not him being mean to his mom, but then he like goes home. He's like, wow, you looking great now. And I'm like, wait, he's faking. Then the
Yeah.
girlfriend was faking. And then
Yeah.
the uncle was faking with the cop. I'm like, so
Yeah.
everybody's just finessing everybody here.
Yeah.
But
No, you definitely see
yeah.
why he became that way.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I was shocked when the girlfriend, when she put makeup on her. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
But her husband also wasn't great, so I didn't really. Kind of at first, I felt bad for the husband because I was like, he is. So Timothy Chalamet is sleeping with his like long time friend slash neighbor who is she's married. So at first I was like, the husband is being cheated on, and that is not good. And his
yeah.
wife is pregnant with another man's baby, but he also, in every interaction, seemed like kind of scary and
Yeah.
you
You
know,
kind of mean, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A mess. But yeah, something. How did you feel
Um,
about the girlfriend overall?
I liked her. I thought that actress did a good job, like keeping up with Timothy Chalamet in a lot of it. I was like, girl, he's not worth it. Like, I know your husband is maybe not that great, but I was like, we are begging this man for the bare minimum, and he's not giving
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Um, I did like that they were like they've known each other since they were little because I think it maybe makes like maybe she's been in love with him for a really long time and he just like hasn't been wanting to settle down. But I was like, there's got to be another man in New York City that's not your husband or this guy. like,
Yeah.
um. So yeah, what did you think about her?
I liked her. Overall, I liked her. I thought, like you said, I think she was a really good actress. Like she did a good job with the role. And yeah, I was really liking her up until I saw that makeup. And I said, wow, you had me fooled.
Yeah,
You
but then
had
I was
me
like,
fooled.
maybe they do belong together because that's some BS that he would pull. like he would do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for the child. That's what I really
yeah.
feel bad.
Oh, that kid's messed up.
But
That kid's not gonna grow up well.
yeah. Did you feel for the dog at any
Oh
point?
my gosh! At every point, I was nervous for the dog. When the bathtub fell, I was scared for the dog. When the dog was in the car and they weren't taking it to the vet, I was scared for the dog. When the dog was in the fire, I was scared for the dog. like,
It was a lot. It was a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
But yeah, but that whole like getting the dog scene was a lot as well. Um, there were just so many scenes that were a lot. I was like, wow, they're taking me on a roller coaster.
And he just kept racking up his bill. He was trying to pay down some bills because the whole big plot of the movie is at the very beginning he is going to, I guess it's like the international table tennis tournament. I keep wanting to call it ping pong, but it feels disrespectful. The international table tennis tournament, and he is like kind of set to win. Like people think that he's gonna win, and he gets second place to a new person, a Japanese, the person from Japan. And so then the rest of the movie, he's like getting ready for the one next year, and he's trying to like pay his way to get back over there and all that kind of stuff to like beat this guy to prove that he's the best table tennis in the world. So he keeps trying to get money and he keeps trying to like pay off all of his bills and stuff, but he kept just adding more bills. I was like, and you wrecked that person's car, and you wrecked this. like you're not.
Yeah,
It's rough.
it was, yeah, it was rough. And then even I really like Tyler Creator's character though, and like their friendship. But he even wrecked his taxi. So,
Yeah, that kind of annoyed me. I can't even lie.
do you feel as a New York resident, do you feel that New York is a bit of a hustler culture? Like, do you feel like
Yeah.
this movie could have been set in any other U.S. city?
No, I definitely think it's a New York city. I think the like kind of like the speech that he gives the girlfriend when he's like, I'm I have a dream and I'm meant for something better and you're not. You're just meant to for whatever your boring life. Like to me, I could hear that conversation happening in New York where someone being like, I'm meant for something and my dream is super important and you're just a regular person and you're never going anywhere. I was like, that's a New York like type of hate right there. Like
Yeah.
where I feel
Yeah.
like I think the movie did a good job of showing like, hustle and ambition and believing yourself is a good thing, but like you can take it way, way too far, and he definitely did take it super, super far.
Yeah.
So that's a good point. I don't think this movie could have been set in another city besides New York.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe LA, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I think specific. Maybe like Chicago, maybe. But yeah, I definitely think specifically New York. It's just like just got a hustler to it.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how big of a hustle culture New York was until I kind of left. I'm like, oh, like,
You go
like
somewhere
so.
else and you're like, oh yeah.
It's like, okay, can we channel a little Marty Supreme, everybody, and get this done?
You're like waiting on an email, and you're like, okay, we can go ahead and send it now.
No, it's like at a restaurant. Just a little. Can we all be a little Marty Supreme? Just a little bit.
Or just like just walking. I mean, the stereotype is so true. New Yorkers will push people out of the way, and I have turned into that. And so whenever I walk elsewhere, I'm like, what are we doing? We're not going for a leisure walk. We are going somewhere.
We got places to go.
Yeah.
But,
Or even I liked this scene where Gwyneth Paltrow, who's married to the man from Shark Tank, she's like a rich former actress in the movie, and Timothy Chalamet is also having an affair with her, because who is he not having an affair with in this movie?
got that rich,
But I like when she like calls him out on his lying. Like she's like, I can tell you're lying because that would have been me. Like to me that was the sense of like, I'm a former New Yorker who was also trying to make it in this, and like I can see you're lying, and like I can tell that. So I really liked that scene. Like I liked when she was like, you can just admit it. Like I know like I would have done it too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even bothered because I would have stolen from me too.
She's like, look, I'm a hustler in New York too. Like, come on. She's like, I married a guy who makes pins. Let's get it.
Yeah.
But yeah. One little fun fact. So do you remember the honeycomb scene?
I do.
I hate to break it to you, but that's based off of a real story.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So his character was based off of a Polish table tennis player named Alex Elrich. And then after spending 4 years in Auschwitz, he was sent to Dachau, I think that's how you pronounce it, where he was saved from a gas chamber because of the Nazis recognized him as a world champion. And so that honeycomb scene is real.
It was a crazy scene. It was really good. It was also like an image that I was like, I'm gonna need to drop that from my brain right now.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it was very odd that it had to be real, you know?
Yeah, it's very specific. Yeah.
Yeah, very specific. But so yeah, it was a real scene. Also, fun fact: PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson and Paul Schrader both called this their favorite films of 2025.
Wow.
So,
That's
and
impressive.
for reference, PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson, is the director of One Battle After Another and others. And then Paul Schrader, what did he direct again? I can't think about what he directed. I'll come back. Do you?
Is he a director or a writer?
I don't know. I like know the name.
Yeah, I think he was a writer. If I'm
Okay,
maybe
he could
I'm
be a writer too.
maybe I'm thinking incorrectly. Or maybe he's both. But yeah, that is really impressive. More important question: who do you think would win in a game of table tennis between the two of us?
Between two of us?
Me and you.
Ooh. Not you putting us against each other.
Oh yeah, he's written a lot of movies. He did a Martin Scorsese, Taxi Driver,
Mm-hmm.
American Gigolo, Last Temptation of Christ.
Mm.
Yeah, he's done a lot. I think he has done some directing too, but the first couple of stuff I'm seeing is writing.
Gotcha, gotcha. Um,
I think you would win easy.
really? I was
I'm
gonna say
not
you.
coordinated. No, if you've ever seen me play a game of volleyball, you know that I've never hit the ball over the net. So
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. I'll take that. Thanks.
yeah.
Well, easy win, easy dub. You have to believe in yourself, Catherine. You have a channel a little Marty Supreme. Channel just a little Marty Supreme.
No, because when I was watching this movie, I was like, what I'm taking away from this is that I would have quit very early on. Like, a lot of these obstacles would have made me stop.
Would the diamond necklace make you like go home?
Oh, I would have quit way earlier than that, but definitely the diamond necklace. Yeah, where he steals a necklace and then it turns out to be costume jewelry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. But no, overall, good movie.
I will say I think the ending was the part that I liked the least. Because for the whole movie, it didn't really feel like a super long movie, and then I think the last maybe like 20 minutes, I was starting to feel it, where I was like, okay, when are we wrapping this up? This is going on for a long time. And then I just don't know how I felt about how the movie ended, because he ends up not being able to compete against Endo in the actual tournament, so he plays him there, which I felt fine about that. Like he beats him, so I feel like he felt that accomplishment of like he proved to himself that he is. But the way it ended though, like the actual last scene is he goes back to the hospital, he sees his girlfriend, tells her he loves her, and then he sees the baby and he starts crying. And I just didn't know. I guess I'm interested to hear your take on it, because I wasn't sure if that was him being like crying because he's having to settle down now and he's realizing that like this is his life now and like he didn't get to go to the tournament and probably won it, or was he like crying because like he like saw his baby and was like moved by that, which I'm open to an ambiguous ending. Like I kind of like that, but I guess I don't know, I didn't really know how that ending was supposed to like play.
Yeah, good point. I kind of thought it was like he was crying because like, oh, that's his baby, and like, I don't want to say like he did something right, like he created something beautiful.
Yeah.
I kind of hope deep down in my head that he's like, I gotta get myself right now. Like I gotta stop scamming or stop
Yeah.
hustling. I doubt that was what he was thinking about, but I was thinking he was just like, oh, that baby's so beautiful.
But he only did the right thing after he did what he felt like was good for him. Like I
Yeah.
think that if they had let him go on to play the tournament, he would have stayed in Japan and he would not
Oh
have
yeah.
done that. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. What do you think? You think he was just crying because like his dream was a little bit over?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think he was probably moved by the fact that like his child was sitting in front of him, but I kind of took it as like mixed emotions of like, oh wow, maybe there's this baby here that I am excited for and I'm moved by it and this is really my kid, and like is my dream coming to an end? Like, will I not? Because it seemed like to me he wouldn't be able to go back to play table tennis. Like the way that guy who led the table tennis association was talking, like it kind of seemed like he was going to be like banned from stuff.
Yeah.
So I took it as like mixed emotions of like, okay, maybe my dream is over, and but
Yeah.
but he
I
also
don't
beat the
know.
guy, so I mean, he kind of gets a little.
Yeah, I feel like he got the satisfaction like when he beat him. He was like, because he celebrated about that. He was like, yes, finally. But I don't know. Marty Supreme he gives me the vibe of just like nothing's really over, you know? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like this is just a door closed, or just like a little rock in the road or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So now instead of being an absentee son and boyfriend, he's going to be an absentee father. So it's part two of the movie.
Please no part two. I cannot take another part two. Please.
No, I
But
couldn't either.
what did you rate it on Letterbox?
I gave it. Oh, actually, something that I wanted to say was that were you here last year when they were filming this movie? Because they were filming it like down near my area. I don't think it was Chelsea, but it was like near a lot of in Lower Manhattan. Because they like transformed a bunch of streets to be like back in the old times of New York and
Oh,
have
really?
Timothy running through it. Yeah, because Amanda like walked through some of it.
Oh, really? Not you being like, were you here? Yes, I was here. Okay. Don't do that to me.
You left so long ago. Um,
How long has it been? It hasn't been that long. It's been like,
too long.
I moved in
Too.
It's been like 4 or 5 months.
Let's do some quick math on that. September, October, November, December. We're into January. 4.5.
It's okay.
It's a
It
long
hasn't
time.
even been half of a year.
Well, it's felt
I
like
heard
an
you don't even
eternity.
miss me.
Um, I gave this a movie 4 stars because it was really good. I really, really loved the soundtrack a lot. I loved the fits that Timothy Chalamet had on. Got some outfit inspiration from there. I thought
Okay.
all the acting was really good. I just think it did feel a touch long, and I didn't love the ending. So, but I thought it was really good overall.
Nice. I gave it. Originally, I gave it a 4.5 stars, but then I said, you know what? We're not going to be a hater, and so I gave it a 5 star.
Yeah.
I was like, what? The only part that I was like, I would bump it down from a 5 star is that it was a little chaotic, but I'm like, it just kept me going. So,
Yeah.
and then I kind of like I guess like the Get Out analysis that basically everybody was hustling, everybody was trying to finesse. So yeah, I gave it
Yeah.
5 stars.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good movie.
Randomly, Z-Way. Do you know Z-Way?
The Interviewer, yeah.
Okay, so she had a review on there that got a lot of likes, and then I like went on her letterbox, and she's like, I give every movie a 5 stars. You never know who's watching or something like that. And you literally look, she
That's
gives every movie
funny.
a 5 star.
That's really funny.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
That's good. There were some funny reviews for this one.
Yeah.
So where are we going to rank this? Wow. I mean, it was good. It might be fourth for me, just above Predator Badlands, just below Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out movie. I didn't love it on a level that I really liked Wake Up.
Yeah, I think for
Yeah.
me,
Ooh.
it's third. Once again, below Wake Up Dead Man, but above Hugonia. So, yeah. Overall, I would say it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
very
Timmy.
good. We've seen a
He
lot
went
of
to
movies.
LaGuardia High School, right?
Yeah, he's from New York. I think he's from Brooklyn, but
Yeah.
he's
The
definitely a
famous-
New York boy.
Also, this movie released, I think, a day before his 30th birthday.
Wow. Talking about big events, did you know that my A-list anniversary is coming up?
When is it?
January 22nd.
Oh.
And do you
okay.
know, because I got it the same day that we went to go see the movie. Do you know what movie it was that we saw last year?
Okay, January.
It was the first movie we saw together with my A-list membership.
Actually, I do know. Is it one of those days?
One of them days. Yep.
One of them days with Kiki Palmer and SZA. Ah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
it was good. Yeah. Oh, nice. So January 22nd. Nice.
Yeah, I went
Okay.
back and looked today.
And it'll be your first year?
Yeah, I mean, technically I had it before when I was an employee, but that was when I started with my actual, my paid for AMCA list.
Oh, nice. Well, nice. Are you doing anything special for your anniversary?
I was going to fly down to Atlanta and see you, but you ruined the surprise.
Okay.
So,
All right.
and
Okay.
then, so coming up next week, what are we thinking we want to watch?
we have some options. And he did go to LaGuardia High School. I love telling people about LaGuardia High School because he went there, Nicki Minaj went there, Michael Che from SNL went there, Jennifer Aniston went there. Like,
This is a
yeah.
big switch up of people too.
Well, it's the like performing arts high school in New York. And they have some more notable alumni.
Wow,
But yeah.
that is very cool.
So yeah. And it's Lincoln Center.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's like I used to see some of those kids at Starbucks, and I'm like, you know what? I never know who I might be waiting behind. It's like you go get your Java chip frappuccino.
Right. The next Timothy Chalamet. People talk about like, are you scared in New York? I'm like, only when the high school and middle school releases, because then it's like really scary to be walking or on the bus somewhere. There's so many.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when you are
so
around the rich kids.
cool.
It's like,
Yeah. They're kind of cool too.
yeah, they always have a better outfit on than me, and I'm like, whoa. Okay, so
Aquafina.
what?
Okay, like I can name people all day long.
Okay, so what are we thinking next?
It also said, wait, okay.
It also said what?
Robert De Niro,
Okay.
Ansel Elgort, you know the guy from Baby Driver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Omar Epps. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, House.
Jackie Harry. What? I think she was a mom and sister.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna stop looking because
Mm-hmm.
once again I can go. Okay, what do you want to watch next?
Are we closing?
Close the tab.
Yeah, well, I know we were going to watch People We Meet on Vacation, but I think we're going to wait a little bit till we get finished reading that one. What's this Dead Man's Wire that I'm seeing?
I just saw that it comes out in theaters pretty soon.
You put Little
Did you
Women
wanna
on there
watch-
too. Are you want to watch that?
I mean, yeah. Did you also want to watch Frankenstein because that's getting a lot of award buzz?
True. You don't want to wait for holiday season?
We don't have to.
I
sure
mean,
there's other
I
stupid
would
movies.
love to watch Little Women.
Okay. we
I'm
can do
not
Little.
seeing Dead Man's Wire for some reason anywhere on here. Maybe I'm being stupid. Yeah, I think Little Women is that okay? You want to do the 2019 version?
Yes, we could do that.
Heck yeah.
All right. Are you going to rewatch it or are you just going to go by memory? It could be for your A-list anniversary. That's why we're doing it.
Aw, that's cute. Yeah, I like that idea because it is one of my top 4 letterbox ones. Okay, so Little Women next week. All right, well, that is a wrap on this week's podcast. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at A-listers_pod. Also, follow us on YouTube. We've been blowing up a little bit on YouTube, so let's go get some more people over there. It's also A-listers pod. Or email us at moviesandYap, ANDYAP, @gmail.com if you have any thoughts, questions, comments, feedbacks, critique, movies that we should watch, because we're open to movies that aren't coming out in the theater. One thing that think could be fun, my dad talked to me about this, was doing movies that have like anniversaries this year, or maybe I know we're gonna do a Tom Hanks movie for a Tom Hanks birthday, so we can do that.
When's his birthday?
I don't know. Did I not talk to you about that? Didn't Amanda text you about that?
Yes.
Amanda said that, told me she'd text you about it. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, if there's any like big movie anniversaries happening this year that we should do, we could do that. When's his birthday?
July 6th. So
Okay, yeah.
And he's turning 70.
Tom's 70th celebration bash on the A-listers. Let's email him and his publicist now to try to get him on.
Yes.
You can let him know that in his movie A Man Called Otto, I cried like 6 times, so maybe he'll
I feel like we should send a very lengthy email, you know?
Yeah, I will. But yeah, any comments or feedbacks you guys want to give us? Yeah, and until then, we will see you guys next week where we're talking about Little Women 2019 version.
Woohoo!
All right, I'll see you next week, Jocelyn.
Bye.
Bye.